Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. Folks, in this video I'm going to be talking about Shiba Inu as well as the stock market and what I plan to do in the current situation that we find ourselves in, how I'm looking at it, and what my plans are for the future. But before I get into it, just a quick disclaimer here. I am not a financial advisor, nor am I giving out any financial advice in this video. I am just talking about what I'm doing and what my plans are, how I see things, and of course, this is just for entertainment purposes only. Also, whilst I'm on the topic, if you see any comments like this, asking you to go and visit whatever their name would be on any form of other platform or a WhatsApp type of deal, just know that this is most likely a scam and these people only want to take your money. Do not trust it, treat it with ignorance and just walk past it. Do not even give it any attention. This is, as far as I can tell, a thing developed by a bot or a group of people that want to take your money. Now let's get into what the current situation is right here. You may hear my cat in the background. She does want a bit of attention. But if we look at the stock market with the most recent meeting from the Federal Reserve, which happened not too long ago, we can see that the Dow Jones was of course down by quite a bit. So this is what it looks like in the last month. Of course, it is seeing a bit of a recovery. The same thing is happening with the S&P 500. We can see the exact same thing. Now, personally speaking, I am not yet buying into these, although I'm going to be honest and say that I am interested in them and I do want to buy them. However, I personally will be holding off until March when they have their next meeting, following which of course we will find out what the rate hikes will look like. I think that is going to cause another market crash both in the crypto market as well as in the stock market. And of course, following that meeting in March, I believe that, of course, we will have a better idea of what to expect from the Federal Reserve. I think that will be the initial meeting that will cause the biggest shock. So I can expect the stock market to crash even lower than it did. It does take a while for the stock market to recover. Now with this, we did also see a crash in the crypto market, and so I've taken the liberty to invest in crypto at the moment and pick them up whilst they are down. So if I go here, this is what I'm interested in. So I have picked up some Bitcoin, picked up loads of Ethereum if I'm honest. I have picked up some Cardano, Solana, XRP, and of course my favorite Shiba Inu as well. I've also picked up some more Polygon. So I have been stocking up. Now, as I said, I am doing quite all right. They're going back up, but as you can see right here, we are seeing a bit of a green day. So we are at the time of making this video, let's see, 1.16% up, and I think we will see an increase in the prices. However, March will probably see us with another market crash. So I am preparing for that, and I am going to continue buying down. At the moment, I might pick up some more Ethereum at this price and maybe a bit more Shiba Inu. Also, in the previous video, I did say that I could see a market crash happening. I did kind of guesstimate it that it would probably be like that. We would be in a bear market up until maybe after March, June, July. I'd expect August to kind of see us back on the way up. So I'm hoping that this lasts for about 6 months. That is my hope, because that just means we have a 6-month time in which we can pick up things that will be at a discount. I do apologize if you hear any other noises in the background. That is just my cat. She does want to partake in these videos. She does like these finance videos, unfortunately. Now, I did say also on the topic of cryptocurrency that I was looking at some coins that I wanted to add to my portfolio. Those were Revamon, Clifford Inu, and of course Zombie Inu. These are currencies that I picked up and will continue to pick up some more. Of course, I'm going to be careful here. We don't know where things are going, but I am doing it because I do think that they have potential. However, on my travels, I have seen this Now, this is another cryptocurrency that has got me interested. This is, of course, ShibaDoge. And long story short, this cryptocurrency was created by a Doge whale and, of course, a Shiba Inu whale. And so the aim of this cryptocurrency is to bring these two communities together. Currently speaking, well, actually, let's go back to the past. When Shiba Inu first came out, it did label itself as the Doge killer. This has kind of put the investors into camps, and there's a lot of hate between them. It's more or less like a war going on, and sometimes it does seem to be quite obscene at times. Of course, personally speaking, I don't like this. I do think that these communities are both good in their own ways. I am personally invested in Shiba Inu. I haven't invested in Doge because whilst I do like Doge, the one fact that I dislike about it is the fact that it is associated with Elon Musk. So a single tweet from Elon Musk can make or crash this particular market. Therefore, it's not really decentralized, at least in my opinion, and this is how I'm looking at it. This is a nice little article for you guys to read if you are interested in this. Of course, there will be many more things coming. Of course, there will be an audit, or it is actually undergoing an audit. So I'm going to be interested to see what exactly the audit has to say. Of course, there's a Telegram chat. We've got Twitter, and they can buy it on Hotbit or, of course, on Uniswap. I bought mine on Uniswap. I think I'll pick up some more just because I like it, and it has been doing quite good on the market currently speaking, bearing in mind that this token has been out only for 1 month. It did launch on 25th of December, so I picked it 1 month later. Now, the total token supply, this is what we have right here, right? Maximum per wallet. This is another reason I got into it, all right? This is the most you can own per wallet, and that is 1%. That is actually quite nice. That means that whales cannot actually crash the market as easily. Of course, it's max per wallet, so that means you can have multiple wallets and hold multiple wallets with this cryptocurrency. So this is what was burnt on launch, which is pretty interesting. It is a deflationary token, and redistributions 5%, liquidity 5%, which is locked, and marketing 5%. So this is basically one of these tokens that I do like. It does say here its intent of bringing together two mortal enemies for the greater good. I do like that idea because it has become almost upsetting to see that these two communities are at each other's necks like nothing else. There's no need for it. Now, in my opinion, competition is good. It's what makes us push harder, faster, and stronger. But when that competition leads to this level of hatred, I don't think it's very constructive or beneficial for the long run. I personally don't like it, okay? This is just where I stand on the topic, and I do think that both communities, as they're aiming to do the exact same thing and help people achieve the same goals, they shouldn't really be at each other like that. I personally agree with competition, but not to this level, at least not to this level of hatred. So this is the agenda. As you can see right here, they have hit all their targets on launch. This is stage 1. Most of them, as you can see, these would be circles right here that you see. So they've not been yet hit. I don't know why it's doing this. Let's reload the page. And there we go. Yeah, so they're still have to do these. I think we've already hit the 10 million market cap, so that needs to be ticked off anyways. And so if we go further down here, this is what I was telling you about. It is anti-whale, and the wallets are limited to 1% of the total available supply, and still encourage buying as we attain larger market caps. It is an auto deflationary token, and as you can see, it reduces with each transaction right here. So that is pretty good. We'll see how this works out in time. Of course, it is good to see that. And of course, deflationary does mean that there will be fewer tokens in circulation. With that happening, of course, it will increase the value of the token. And this is another one right here. It is anti-botting. So this is one of the things along with this that you see in the top 20 cryptos, which cause the crashes, so to speak. If the top 20 go down, pretty much it causes a lot of fear, and of course the entire crypto market goes down. So I do like this. These two things have me on board for this project. Here, this is how we kind of get it. So if you want to buy some of this, you basically need a MetaMask wallet. You buy Ethereum, swap it on Uniswap, and voila, there you go. You get your token. Now, of course, I'm not just going to believe what's on this website. Let's go and check the Etherscan. Of course, this is a token built on Ethereum, so we can do that. And I've got the Etherscan right here. Let's refresh it just to make it fresh, just to make sure we're on with the latest data. And this right here is the dead wallet address. And as you can see, 53% of the total circulating supply has been burnt, meaning once it's sent to this address, it ain't coming back. No one has the keys for it. This is just a black hole. You put it in, it never comes back out. Nobody can ever access it. We have the liquidity pools, just as they said, 10%. And of course, ShibaDoge deployed 10%, 5% right here. So that's pretty decent. Of course, Uniswap owns about 2.12% of this. And then we have the whale wallets. And notice that this is the maximum that they can have. So yeah, this is pretty decent. I like where this is going. I don't think it's a rug pull. Now the question is, will it be successful? I think it has good chance for success, and I have seen some really good, interesting stats since it's launched. Bearing in mind that this token is only 1 month old. So if we go to the overview, this is for the last month. We've updated that. Notice how well it's been doing, to be fairly honest. I think it has a lot of potential. I can see a lot of potential in this. Now, if we go to the holders right here, and this is when I looked at it yesterday, we were at 6,835 holders. Right now, we are sitting at 7,589 holders at the time of making this video. It is gaining a lot of traction as far as I can see, so this is pretty darn decent. 7 days. Let's look at the 3 month, 2 month, 1 month. There we go. So yeah, we're doing really good. I'm happy with its progress. It is still early days. We'll see how far it can go. As I said, I've picked up this token. I will probably buy some more, and I'm definitely going to be picking up some more of the Revamon Zombie Inu tokens and the Clifford Inu token. You already forgot what it was called. But this is where I'm at. I'm happy with Shiba Inu as well. I am keeping up with that. I am buying in some more. So on the topic of Shiba Inu, I did buy out some more Shiba, and I'm going to continue to be quite bullish on this. I do believe in the project, and I do think that this is going to be a good year for Shiba Inu. There's a lot of things to look forward to, and over here from Shiba, we do have this tweet. As you can see, something's cooking. Will you be ready is the question. Now, I don't really know what this means, but I have also seen a report where I believe Satoshi Kusama did make an announcement, possibly on Discord or their Telegram. I'm not sure where that was on. I'm not following them on that, to be fairly honest, but the message was that a deal is 98% complete and it will break the internet. What is that deal? Well, we don't know, but I'm gonna make a speculation here, and I'm kind of interested in it because it does kind of coincide with the release of the crypto wallets for the Robinhood platform. Now, we know that in January they were testing it. They did a alpha release, I believe it was called, correct me if I'm wrong, where they released it to a couple of the people on their platform. They did another release on the crypto wallets where they, I think, released it to a couple of thousands. The idea was to test the crypto wallets to see if they work, and of course they are going to fully launch it. Now, recently, of course, something has happened. So we have had a whale that has bought a load of Shiba Inu. I believe it is like $80 million worth of Shiba Inu. Again, kind of reinforces my personal belief that this might potentially be Robinhood getting ready to list Shiba Inu. Now, I hope they time it with the Federal, or just after the Federal Reserve meeting in March. They did say, of course, this being Robinhood, that they would release their crypto wallet in the first quarter of the year. I'm just hoping that they do it after. If they're smart, they would do it after the Federal Reserve meeting, because that's when everything's going to be down and they would be making a lot of money. Of course, it's possible that this may also happen in February. I guess what I'm hoping for is that when they do put Shiba Inu on their platform, that it is after the Federal Reserve meeting in March. I think that's the best time for them and everybody to make money, to be fairly honest, because everything will be down, it will be cheap, and it will be absolutely the best time. I think that's just my opinion. We'll see what happens. And here we go. If we go on Satoshi's Twitter right here, we can see that, there we go, $88 million worth of Shiba has been bought. So this does back up what I was saying. Let's see what happens in the future. Like I said, I don't think that Robinhood has much of a choice. They will have to list Shiba Inu. It is one of the top dogs as far as the cryptocurrency world goes. It's proven itself. It has a lot of potential for the future. It would be foolish for them not to list it. And at this point in time, Robinhood needs Shiba Inu more than we need the platform, to be fairly honest. There's a lot of good stuff for 2022 as far as Shiba Inu goes, and we've got many things that have still yet to happen, so I think it has a lot of potential. So for that reason, personally speaking, I'm buying it whilst it's down, whilst it is at a good price. If it goes further down, I will buy in even more. As you guys have seen, things aren't looking very good. There's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market at the moment. I believe that there will be more to come. I'm expecting the first half of this year to be quite bearish with a lot of bad news. However, I believe that I have invested in good, reputable stocks and cryptos, and I will continue to invest in them on the way down. I don't expect to see any good returns until towards the end of the year, so we'll see if I'm making the right decision here. But as I said, I expect at least the first half of the year not to be as bullish as it has been in the past, which is kind of good. It makes me happy because I have just recently gotten into this, so it does give me an opportunity to pick up some good things at a significantly reduced price. That is what I'm looking at. That's the way I'm seeing it. And of course, this is not any advice for anybody. It is just for entertainment purposes. And with that said, that is the end of this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. And if you have, don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay safe, folks.